Welcome to another weekly vlog episode of Weathering the Autism Storm, my YouTube channel where I highlight my life as an autistic meteorologist as well as give my forecast, including how the weather will factor into NFL playoff games and MLB playoff games. Today I'm going to talk about what I am working on currently as an actually autistic individual to help the weather community be more accepting and accessible to autistics. Recently I did an episode about my experience at the National Weather Association NWA conference I attended and presented a poster of how baseball pitchers are affected by the weather. While I was at the conference, I reached out to an emergency manager that I know from social media about an idea I had regarding autism and emergency management. I had the meeting and I have to say it went very well as we hashed out some of the areas I know that can be a struggle for autistics, from conversations and social media posts with other autistics. Right now I am working on fine-tuning the questions that will go out to autistic individuals in a certain area to help emergency managers know what the autistic individual would need help with if a hurricane approaches the area or a snowstorm, as well as to how to help the individual if they have to evacuate to a special storm shelter with other people. The questions and the responses will be used for project presentation at the 2022 NWA conference. I also recently reached out to the CEO of the NWA about some ideas I had for the NWA regarding autism, including the idea of our first career fair as well as a talk I could give at the student/early career conference, which would happen later virtually, about how to be a better ally to autistics. The CEO was definitely on board, and in the talk I then got the chair of the student conference to agree to it. So I am going to be giving a talk at the student/early career conference on how to be a better ally in the classroom and the workplace for autistics, and how to be more accommodating for autistics. Besides the two presentations, I'm working with several members of other boards of the American Meteorological Society or the AMS and helping promote hiring accessibility at the upcoming 2022 AMS Hybrid Annual Meeting, with the in-person aspect being in Houston. While I proposed the idea of the reverse career fair early on, it is impossible currently to do due to COVID. So instead, for the in-person presenters and participants, a special ribbon will be available for job seekers to place on their badges, as well as flags for poster presenters at the meeting. As of right now, the group is still working on how to make it accessible to those who will be attending virtually. I mainly proposed the idea as I know the struggles that many autistics, include myself, face in the field with regards to the job hunt. Also in the realm of the AMS, I was interviewed by the AMS for one of their podcasts, Clear Skies AHead, where I talked about my career as an autistic meteorologist as well as what I do as a weather observer. During the podcast, this video blog came up and I was asked about some advice I would give. The advice I gave is to speak up and reach out to your professors to tell them what you need in order to succeed, such as about notes. In addition, I gave advice about getting feedback on job applications and interviews, as they help in knowing what you can do better the next time if you don't get the job. You can listen to my episode wherever you listen to podcasts by looking up Clear Skies AHead podcast. Links to it will be posted in the description down below. These four have been what I have mostly been doing with regards to advocating for my fellow autistics in the weather community. If you know of more things I should do or want to know more, please leave a comment down below, or you can email me at wxtheautismstorm Autism, AUTISM, Storm, STORM, at gmail.com. Also, feel free to email me with questions, as I am planning to do a Q&A in one of my upcoming episodes. So stay tuned in coming weeks. Please like and comment this video and help share my video to help me hit my goals of 1,000 subscribers. Thanks, and I'll see you next week on Weathering the Autism Storm.